Today I'm doing grilled chicken and fruit salad, and I'm doing something a little bit different. Usually we try to use produce from the garden when we can, but today I'm using bag lettuce. Now the brand I'm using is not significant, but what I want you to look at is the date. On each of these products there's a date that tells when it was bagged and when you need to use it by, and it's really important that you do that. One of the things that's happened this spring is that we've had an outbreak of E. coli with a well-known brand of bag lettuce. And as I work through this, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, but I want to get started. I have 8 cups of cut up or torn lettuce, either an iceberg lettuce or a romaine, something that's got a fair degree of firmness, because if you mix it with some of these other ingredients as a dinner salad, the finer lettuces, the leaf lettuces, aren't going to hold up as well. To that, I'm going to add 4 ounces of grilled or smoked chicken or turkey. You can use leftover chicken or turkey from a meal you've had the day before. That works really well, that you've grilled, or you can go to the deli and get that there if you want to work real quick. Another option would be to go to the market, and they have now some fully cooked grilled chicken cut up in slices just like this. Those, however, are fairly expensive. Those, by the time you figure out the per pound price, they're going to run you about $6.50 a pound. So if you can in any way either use deli or do something like this, you're going to save a lot of money. The other, of course, saves you a lot of time. Also to this, I'm going to add a 20-ounce can of pineapple chunks or tidbits, whichever you have, about 1/4 of a cup, or 1/2 a cup, excuse me, of raisins. I'm using regular raisins, but golden raisins would work equally well. You could also substitute dried cranberries or dried cherries. And then also an 11-ounce can or 2 6-ounce cans of mandarin oranges. And finally, on top of that, we're going to add a 1/2 a cup of, well, that one's going to blow away for me, so we'll get rid of it. A 1/2 a cup of reduced fat or fat-free ranch style dressing. Then it's simply a matter of tossing those together. So as you can see, this is a really quick meal. Now back to the problem with the lettuce and the E. coli. What happened is that the lettuce, because it grows so close to the ground, in the dirt basically, it can either be contaminated by water or soil. Birds flying over, that kind of thing, can cause a contamination with E. coli. Or it can be contaminated after it has been harvested, either during storage, during handling, if someone hasn't washed their hands well, if water's contaminated with E. coli. All those are situations which can give rise to it. Now the lettuces that are prepackaged, the one that I had said thoroughly washed, it may say triple washed. One of the precautions you can do that's recommended by some is to wash the lettuce again. But keep in mind, if it's already been washed 3 times, you running it under cold, drinkable water is probably not going to reduce your risk. What is more likely to reduce your risk is to make sure that you use the lettuce within a short time. Don't store it in the refrigerator for a long time, whether it's that you harvest yourself or buy in the market. Use it within 3 to 7 days. When you wash it, make sure that you put it through a salad spinner and make sure that it gets dry. Moisture around lettuce, it causes the lettuce to deteriorate, as well as causes the microorganisms such as E. coli to multiply in number to the point where they can make you sick. This one, as you can see, goes together really quickly. Once you get the fruits drained, you could substitute other summer fruits in here if you wanted to. Strawberries would also be really nice in this kind of a salad. But again, it becomes a complete meal salad, so that with some crunchy, crispy bread, a glass of nice tea, you're ready to go for this one. This one becomes dinner. This again was grilled chicken and fruit salad for Oklahoma Gardening. This is Barbara Brown.